Well, it's an absolutely glorious morning. It's the 14th of April, and I just thought I'd do myself a reminder video on the progress of the trees and the blossom and what stages they're at. So, the first blossom to come out this year was the almond tree. That's the flowering almond. Now, I've had this tree a long time, and I have moved it a couple of times. The last time I moved it was from the front of the house to that position, and I had to trim its roots back. So for say 3 years, it just grew. There was no blossom on it, and it basically just restored itself. This is the first year we've had so much blossom on it, and it's been absolutely fantastic. And this came out early and is still going now. So I'm really, really pleased with that one. I mean, it looks great from far back as well. If you're looking out the kitchen window, if you just stand back, you can see. The second one to come out was the dwarf plum on this wall here, and that is actually just about finished now, and that didn't last very long. But again, it was nice. It was bright. It was white, and then just as that's finishing, the wisteria is now starting to come out on that wall, which I'm really pleased with. These are all in pots, by the way, and I just keep mulching the pots with composted bark every year to keep putting nutrients back into the pots. Then came the flowering cherry. Now, sorry, this is not a flowering cherry, this is an actual cherry. Now, that one came on rapidly, quickly. It was almost in the space of a couple of days, it just all appeared. Full blossom, and it's looking great. Really pleased with that one. And at the same time, maybe slightly earlier, a few days earlier, came the pear blossom, which you can see at the back there. And again, these are all in pots, and that's been going probably for a few days longer than the cherry blossom. But again, it's looking fantastic. I also have another cherry tree, which has been relocated last year. So a similar situation to what I had with the almond. So you can see here, there's not a lot happening with it. It has some blossom on it. Another one as well is the apple tree that I relocated and pruned it really hard back because I want to try and create a shape that works for me in here. So that's a work in progress, but again, it's come back, it's got blossom on, and it's looking quite good. So I'm pleased with the progress of the apple tree. That was cut hard back, so it's been again probably 2 or 3 years recovery time on that one. And then finally, blossom on trees. We have the flowering cherry, which is just such a good tree. I've had this a long time. This one's in the floor, and what I like about this one is the leaves start off bronze, almost autumn like. Then you get these amazing pink flowers, and depending on the weather, it can stay like that for quite some time. And then the leaves eventually go green, but it's just such a nice tree. Um, it used to have 5 main branches coming off it, but I took it down to one big stem, and then I've let 3 more grow off the side. But it's a nice shape at the moment, and it's such a good tree. So yeah, the almond tree was first to come out, followed by the pear, and then the plum, then the wisteria, then the cherries, and then obviously this has come last. But now we're on the 14th of April, and there is the majority of the trees now out. And we've had, and just for a note as well, looking back on this, it's been an absolutely glorious April. Weather's been fantastic. We've had no rain up until probably yesterday. We had a little tiny bit, It's forecast rain next week, or this week, sorry. This is a Monday, so forecast rain this week. But it has been superb, the weather. With frost, but superb. Cannot complain at all.